Take a drive from downtown along Broad Street. You run into Lincoln Financial Field, the home of the Eagles here in South Philadelphia. It's Jake Elliott ready to get this one kicked off. And off we go from the link. It's a return. Here comes Calvin Austin. Now an opening past the 30. And they will finally get him down, but he gets all the way close to the 40-yard line. From the 39, here's a 1st and 10. Now it's a bootleg with Rodgers. He'll get that complete. It's George Pickens. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield.
These are the kind of plays that when you draw them up on the chalkboard, Mike, they all look great. But if you can't protect long enough, you're never going to get the receiver. I mean, think, he started on the left side of the formation in the slot, and he has to run all the way across the field to the right third. I mean, that takes a lot of time. Let's give a lot of credit to the big guys up front.
A good spot here, 2nd and a yard. They'll stay on the ground with Warren. And he'll work his way for about 4 yards. And that's good enough for a 1st down. A gain of 4 yards. 1st down, Pittsburgh. The master of play action, Rodgers. This one is complete to DK Metcalf. And this takes him into the red zone. He's brought down inside the 20-yard line.
And this is what you can do when you have one of the best receivers in the game. You understand that even if the coverage is not perfect for the play call, sometimes it's just as simple as my guy is better than your guy, and we're going to just keep giving him a chance.
And a good effort there defensively. It's knocked away and incomplete.
They couldn't quite connect there on that short pass, Mike, and I just think it's worth reminding everyone how different the concepts are down here in the red zone than what the rest of the game plan calls for in the normal part of the field.
2nd down, Rodgers. And that's going to be incomplete. Coverage was good that time. The contact jarring the ball loose and forcing 3rd down.
Well defended there. The quarterback's trying to attack this defense outside the numbers. Those really wide angle throws near the sideline sometimes can be very hard to defend. So give a lot of credit to this secondary. They were all on the same page, and the ball falls incomplete.
On 3rd down, Rodgers. And this is going to be incomplete. That is great work there, making things difficult defensively. It'll set up a 4th down. Here comes Chris Boswell to try a field goal. That one is good. And the Steelers will take a 3-0 lead.
A lot of times as an offensive player, you come off the field, you're not thrilled to end a drive like this with a field goal. But I think in this case, you can label it a success. You were able to operate your offense. You were able to quiet this crowd just a little bit and come away with an early lead.
He gets swarmed under. Doesn't even get to the 15. Here's 1st and 10.
No touch, sir. No touch.
First carry for Saquon Barkley. And this play's going nowhere. Taken down behind the line. A great way for this defense to get on the field and get started. Last play went the wrong way. It sets up second and long. It's second down and 12. Once again, it's Barkley. And they'll stop it. At least it's an improvement over the last play. They're not losing yardage, but it didn't gain any here. And now it's going to be third down.
No touch it. No touch.
Operating from the gun, here's Hurts. And that is incomplete, but a penalty flag comes in. That might make this a first down.
Great, set. No touch.
A run up the middle with Barkley. This defense all over this one. They get him down behind the line. It's a loss of a couple.
Every team makes an emphasis on winning first down, but as a defense, when you're able to take them back for a loss, second and long, you can really become more of a pass-centric defense and really tips the scales into your favor.
And this defense up to the task there. Gain of just 2, and it's third down.
Great, set. No touch.
From the shotgun, it's Hurts. His first throw of the game is going to be intercepted. Nothing better than a big man touchdown. The defensive lineman comes up with a pick six. Celebration time for the guys up front.
Yeah, Mike, and you can always see which guys have a little running back in their pass, because this big guy, when he got his hands on the ball, he was not being stopped until he found himself in the end zone.
The kick is good. Makes the score Steelers 10, Eagles nothing. Chris Boswell, the kickoff for Pittsburgh.
Boswell now following the touchdown. Back out to kick this one off. They'll elect to bring it out here from the end zone. He gets swarmed under. Doesn't even get to the 15. They'll come up here, first and 10.
Great, set. No touch.
They'll start on the ground with Barkley. And he finds a little bit of space. He'll take this forward for a gain of 4. Here's second and 6.
No touch it. No touch.
They'll stay on the ground with Barkley. He'll manage only about 3, so it will bring up third down.
That's a gain of 3. Brings up third and 3.
No touch it. 63. No touch.
A shotgun snap now to Hurts. That's caught. Saquon Barkley. Looking for room out on the edge. He's not going to find it. As a matter of fact, I think they tracked him down behind the line of scrimmage. Good job by the defense, and it's fourth down. Here comes the Eagles punt team. Calvin Austin, deep for the Steelers. And it's a good solid return as he takes it back up near midfield. They'll start this on the ground with Warren. Down the sideline, past the 40. And he's going to take this all the way down to the Steelers' 28-yard line. That one good for 26 yards. So after one, it... A fresh set of downs to work with. It is first down and 10. They put Pickens in motion. Play action now with Rodgers. They go sideline, and he stays in bounds. Got the feet down in time. It's a first down. 13 yards on that one. Move the sticks. It's a first down. Line of scrimmage is the 15. It's first and 10. On first and 10, it's Warren. And a determined run there. He gets about 7 yards inside the 10-yard line. Here's second and 3 to go. Now Rodgers. And he might have waited just a bit too long there as he throws it incomplete. Looking to set up the screen, but the defense wouldn't give him the time.
They got there in a hurry, didn't they, Mike? I mean, luckily for him, he saw that free rusher coming, and at the very least was able to get that ball out to prevent the sack.
They'll come up to third and 3. Working out of the gun, it's Rodgers. He pulls it in around the 5. And he will score. Jaylen Warren. Touchdown, Steelers. Touchdown number 15 for him on the season. Boswell adds the extra point, and the Steelers move further out in front. It is now 17-0.
Boswell, the kickoff for Pittsburgh.
Boswell now following the touchdown. Back out to kick this one off. Oh, what an unforced error at an untimely moment. Just tied the game, but then the kickoff out of bounds, and the ball comes out to the 40-yard line.
Great, set. Crowd left, get him.
On first down, it's Hurts. That's over the middle and intercepted. Picked off by DJ Turner. And he's going to be out of bounds, but he has his offense set up in great field position inside the red zone.
So often, Mike, defenders are just happy the ball ends up in his hands, but not this guy. I mean, the catch was one thing, but then the party really got started. I mean, look at this return. He gets one block. He gets another. He's got teammates springing him all over the field, and this offense is lucky. This didn't go all the way back for a pick 6.
Oh, no chance there. Under a heavy rush, he goes down.
There's a ton of time left in this game. They don't need to feel like this is desperation mode, but they do feel the urgency to get stops, and that sack's going to go a long way to getting them off the field here. Continue to come away giving up no points. Give the ball back to your offense and see if they can start chipping away.
Metcalf reels it in on the right side. And he will get into the end zone. DK Metcalf. Touchdown, Pittsburgh. Boswell adds the extra point, and the Steelers are able to extend out to a 24-0 lead.
Boswell, the kickoff for Pittsburgh.
Boswell now following the touchdown. Back out to kick this one off. This one is fielded in the end zone, but he will not bring it out. It's a touchback, and this drive will begin at the 30-yard line. They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10.
No touch set. No touch.
A pistol snap back to Hurts. He finds Jahan Dotson. That's a nice pickup on a first down throw. It's a gain of 80. Here's 2nd and 2.
No touch.
Hurts will work here from the pistol. And for the 3rd time in this first half, he's been intercepted. Picked off by Mika Fitzpatrick.
The best way, Mike, for a defense to bait these bad throws is don't allow the quarterback to throw the ball to their first read. By the time he gets to the 3rd or 4th read, in this case, the defender has already put himself in position, jumped that route, challenged the receiver, and that's a big-time takeaway.
On the ground, it's Warren to start the drive. Down the sideline, past the 40. And they are not going to catch him. He's in. Jalen Warren. Touchdown, Steelers. 2 touchdowns for him in the game. And 16 on the year. Boswell adds the extra point, and the Steelers move out even further ahead. It is now 31-0.
Chris Boswell, the kickoff for Pittsburgh.
Boswell now following the touchdown. Back out to kick this one off. This one will be taken in the end zone. No run back forthcoming. And the ball coming out to the 30-yard line.
Hey, easy, 63, no touch set. You on left. No touch.
On play action, here's Hurts. A hit as he throws there. It's going to wind up incomplete. The pressure got to him that time, and it'll set up 2nd down.
Great, set. Alpha. No touch.
They'll fake the give. Now it's Hurts. And that one knocked away. It's incomplete.
The whole idea of the play-action pass, Mike, is that you can slow the pass rush down enough that it allows longer, slower developing pass concepts to open up downfield. But in this case, they were on him so fast that by the time he got his head around, that ball needed to come out. There was no timing and ultimately led in an incompletion.
And that is incomplete.
This offense has to find a way to be better on 1st and 2nd down, Mike. Living in these 3rd and long situations, must pass, is not a recipe that their offensive coordinator wants to operate in.
Here's Braden Mann now. He'll punt for the 2nd time after hitting a beauty in his first effort. But he cannot get away. Great job down there to hold him to a short return. The drive begins at the 20. Here's 1st and 10. On the handoff, this is Warren. He'll bring this up to the 22. The veteran Calais Campbell in there for the stop. They face 2nd down and 7. Once again, it's Warren. And he will get forward for about 5 yards. That sets up third down. They'll try and run it here with Warren. He will have a Steelers first down. His defense unable to hold. It's a 7-yard gain on 3rd and 2.
Nothing real fancy about this call here, Mike, right? In this 3rd and short, just get the ball to your running back, make sure he has enough space to pick up the first down, and they're able to convert.
They'll run straight ahead with Warren. And that'll be good for about a half dozen. It'll set up 2nd down. They'll run the toss with Warren. And he'll be taken down as we tick down to the 2-minute warning. Here's 3rd and 2. On 3rd down, they go with Warren. It's a pickup of 13 yards. Good for a Steeler first down.
The offensive line doing a great job opening these run lanes. They have been there this entire first half, and I think if I'm this play caller, until the defense makes an adjustment and takes it away, I think I'm just going to keep turning around and handing it to that guy.
So they come to the line for first down and 10. They'll run it right here with Warren. He'll burrow his way forward for a couple. Nolan Smith makes the tackle. They'll come up on a 2nd down and 8. On 2nd down, Warren. And he'll get 6 on this one, moving it inside the 40-yard line. They've converted twice on 3rd down on this drive. Now facing 3rd and 3. Here's a handoff to Warren. He will have a Steelers first down, I do believe. Gets it by about a yard on 3rd and 3.
In real time from up here, Mike, I couldn't tell whether or not he got it at first glance, but I think after seeing the replays we have up here, it looked like he and his blockers got just enough, and they're going to be able to keep this drive alive.
Here at halftime, it's the visitors, the Steelers, who are in the lead. As we'll head down the coast now to Orlando. That's where we find Jonathan Coachman, ready with our EA Sports halftime report. Coach. Hi, Coach. Thank you. Two very different halftime speeches by these head coaches, that's for sure, as we get set for half number 2. Very one-sided first half of action. Will we get a turnaround? Let's find out. The third quarter is underway.